What's up, everybody? Welcome to Friendship Frequency. This is a podcast where we talk about our real life struggles and what has worked for us. We get real, we get vulnerable, and discuss our everyday lives. And we invite you to go on this journey to better yourself along with us. I'm Tabatha Johnson.
I'm Aaron Whitmore.
And this is who we are, and this is what we do.
Hola, bichola. How you doing?
Bichola.
All right.
If you were going to remember to do it.
I sure did. Yeah. So it's Sunday. We missed a couple weeks due to our schedules.
Due to personal, we have lives outside of here.
Yeah.
Let's be
right?
real.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is, before we do anything, I need to say it is December 28th. It is my baby's birthday.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday.
Daughter. Shout out to the baby that made me a mom, the baby that saved my life. I hope you have a fantastic day today, Ashley, at the ballet, and you live your absolute best life, sister. 25 never looked so good, and I'm proud of you every step of the way. So I love you so big, sister.
Happy birthday, Ashley. Make sure you drop in the comments, wish Ashley a happy birthday. A motherfucking birthday.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, it's December 28th. We made it through Christmas. Hallelujah. Thank the Lord, baby Jesus.
I know, and it's colder than a witch's titty out.
Bro, no, for real. I haven't even stepped outside yet, but I can see the frost on the actual fence in the backyard. And the dogs are like, no, I'm good. I'll hold it.
Right.
So,
yeah. It's cold. It's cold. It was 30 degrees this morning when I went out.
Heck no. How was your trip?
Good.
Right on.
It had its ups and downs.
Yeah.
First night we stayed in Squim at some cool, they took a bunch of train boxcars and turned them into themed hotel rooms.
I know where you were, yeah.
Yeah. So ours was like the casino themed room, which was pretty cool.
Heck
and
yeah.
Went to the casino and we both came up on that. And,
yes.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing.
Did some hiking, hiked a waterfall. Very cool. And then the second place we stayed, which was in La Push, right on the ocean. So our room backed the ocean.
Huh? Damn, y'all were up there.
Yeah. Well, no cell service, so.
Dang. The panic sets in.
You're not authorized to make this call unless it's a 911 call. That's what I would get. So.
Dang, that's wild.
Yeah. The hotel was free Wi-Fi, but you had to go park behind the office in your car just to get Wi-Fi.
I mean, you survived. I'm proud of you.
It was a nice place. No TV. It's it had a kitchenette and shit. So, but I guess it was cool to unplug. I was kind of pissed off about it, but it was just it is what it is.
You needed that though.
Yeah.
We all need that, I think, whether we like it or not. We all need the opportunity to unplug and just not be attached to a device for a little while.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you guys had a good time. That's awesome. Yeah, we did Christmas here. I did Christmas breakfast Christmas morning. All my kids came home. We did breakfast, we did gift exchange and all of that. Very low key, which I'm 100% okay with. And then, last night we went to dinner for Ashley's birthday. And dude, we went to this place called the Crab King in Tacoma. It's like a crab boil type restaurant. Yeah. It was bomb. It was actually, It was really, really good. And I'm kind of particular about those.
Yeah.
but that one was really good. Service not so great, but the food was amazing. So very low key, very just not fancy, which is I think exactly what I needed.
Yeah.
Just kind of I've been off since Wednesday and just kind of taking the time to unplug too. Like I don't think I've been on my phone, but I haven't been on social media. I haven't really done too much at all. And most of the time when I'm on social media, I'm talking to you. So
Right.
wish the people that I care about a Merry Christmas and that kind of thing. But other than that, really not a whole lot. Just kind of holed up at home and just not, we can call it isolating if you want to. So
Yeah.
yeah, just trying to get away from the stress of work, trying to get away from work in general. Um, the stress is the stress level is back to 1,000, and I just find myself in the same situation. Oh, what is going on with my hair right here? Over and over again. So yeah, just trying to unplug and get away from it. So, but yeah, it was a good Christmas. It was good to have all my kids home, obviously, and just been a good couple days just relaxing and doing literally nothing. Literally, like just chilling, relaxing. So, but yeah, we're almost to the new year now, and the wheels are turning, and it's the constant, not the constant, but it's the battle of me versus me, and that's, you know, we'll see how that goes. We'll see who wins. So,
Yeah. It's definitely a struggle. I'm sure you know, I mean, if you've been on social media at all, that I made the decision to end 75 hard at like day 60
you told
or
me
something
before
like
you
that.
did it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you told me you were going to do it before you did it. Yeah.
Yeah, I forget. Uh, Man, not that I couldn't complete it. It was just I was going on a trip, and it was just like I'm gonna go and enjoy myself, and I'm not gonna worry about completing the tasks. I did. I mean, I still did physical activity. I didn't get 2 workouts in a day,
Hmm.
but it was just nice to unplug.
Honestly, for me, in my opinion about that for you, I think it needed to happen that way. I think that you needed to, not that you're not choosing you by when you do it,
Yeah,
but I think you needed to choose you for this. Like, and I think we've talked about this before. We have a tendency to go balls to the wall with everything that we do. And with this, you've done it for almost, what, 6 months nonstop.
yeah,
And we can probably count between the both of us how many days that you have not actually done it, the full program.
yeah,
And I think that you needed to do this. I think that you need to find that balance. And I think that this is just a step in that direction for you to find that balance. Because here's the thing, life is going to get lifey. We are all living proof.
yeah,
Life is going to get lifey. And there's going to be days where that second workout doesn't happen. Not because you don't want it to, but because it's just not possible. And yeah, people can say excuses, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Until you live in somebody else's life, you have no idea what's going on. You know what they tell you or what they show you on social media, and that's it. So it's not about excuses anymore. It's about the balance. And I think you have to find that balance. And I think if you can't be okay with yourself in finding that balance and you start the whole damn it, I should have got that second workout in, damn it, I should have done this, I and you're hard on yourself and you beat yourself up for it, I think that's the thing that sends you back to the beginning.
yeah.
I
I think
literally
so too.
just,
That clicked for you, didn't it?
damn it, we're not even 5 minutes in it, son of a bitch. Yeah, that clicked really big just now, really big. So I'm proud of you for making that decision. And I'm more than anything, I'm glad that you found joy and that you were able to go and enjoy yourself and have a good time. And see things that you didn't get, have never seen before, and find that balance more than anything. So
Yeah.
I think that was a
It
perfect decision.
is so weird. Like, I go from one extreme to the other, and, you know, my partner was like, "Well, let's go hike to go see this." And I'm like, "I don't want to hike today."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, let's go." I was like, "I don't want to hike today."
Yeah.
But we did it, and it was perfect. And, you know, but
Is it not? Go ahead.
it's just weird, the comparison of like being on 75 hard and being so regiment, and it's like, I gotta do this, to I don't want to do anything.
Do you think that was mental though, Aaron? Do you think it was more like, do you think like subconsciously you were like beating yourself up for making the decision that you made?
No,
Good. Good.
I was completely okay with stopping it.
It's wild too, like how fast it just goes. Like you're like, no, I don't want to. Like it is
Yeah,
literally that quick where you go back. I know, trust me, 100% get what you're saying. But yeah,
right.
it is wild how easy, because how many times have we heard like we're creatures of comfort. We want to do what's going to be comfortable. Like our body and our mind tells us, don't go hiking. It's freezing outside. And, God forbid you fall off a mountain or something like.
Yeah,
But so to be able to rationalize it in your mind is like, thank God you just got up and went, because you know what
yeah,
I mean? You wouldn't have had that experience, number one. Like you would have missed out on that. And just by looking at your pictures, it's beautiful. Like
yeah,
now, would I do it in the wintertime? Absolutely not. We both know that. Like that's a summertime activity for me. So
right. I mean, it's just funny because it's like they were like 1.6 miles or 1.9 miles round trip. And I'm like, no, I don't want to go. But I
we
did it,
do like a 3.2 mile
right?
walk all the time.
Yeah. And we hike Little Michelle's Fall, which is 3.2
Yeah.
miles round trip, and it's just like on the way home, Duncan was like, you going to walk in the morning or get up and go walk in the morning? I was like, no, I'm not.
Did you?
So, no, I didn't. I slept until 8 o'clock and uh, went to my meeting, and here we are.
Yeah.
Now,
It's
come the week, I'm probably going to jump back into doing what I'm going to do, but I'm going to
yeah.
probably take the weekends off, or maybe a day or two during the week.
Yeah.
But
It's balance. It's about the balance. And it's not realistic for somebody to live their life in 75 hard. It's just
yeah,
not. Maybe if you're Andy Frisella himself and you're an entrepreneur and you got millions of dollars and you don't have to work a 9 to 5 and all these things, like maybe. And I honestly don't think that he does it every day. If I'm being 100% honest, it's just not realistic to live that every day. And finding that balance and doing what works for you as an individual or what works for me as an individual is how you're going to guarantee the discipline, the success, the goal. Reach the goals that you want to reach is by finding that balance. And I struggle with that 100%. You and I have talked about it before. I'm
yeah,
very much balls to the wall. And so finding that balance. And if I miss a day, it's almost like I beat myself up to the point where I'm like, fuck it, what is even the point now?
yeah,
And then once I reach that point, everything's out the window. At that, it's almost like, fuck it, I'm done. I've already messed it up. Might as well make it big,
yeah,
go balls to the wall with it. On this extreme of it. So I'm very proud of you. I am, you know, I love that you are getting to a place where you can find that balance and it's going to work for you and your goals and your lifestyle. And that to me, I think is the most important thing, you know,
yeah,
because that's just going to set you up for long-term success, long-term attainability.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm proud of you, friend, because I
Hmm.
know that decision was a struggle for you. I know it was. So yeah, I'm super proud of you.
Yeah. I mean, I just figured, it's Christmas. I've done it. I know I can do it. I almost finished it out, but it's this weekend isn't about me.
Yeah.
And, I think I need the rest of my life, and, we'll see. We'll see where things go from here in terms of, I won't fall back into the old ways, but I think during the week I'll maintain, getting up at 4, going for a walk, and then working out after work. If I have something come up or I don't feel like it, maybe I won't go. But at least, have 2 rest days in there a week that I'm not working
Yeah.
out, lifting
Yeah.
weights.
Because that is important. I don't think some people realize like you have to have that the rest is just as important as the
Yeah.
workout so that
Yeah.
your body can recover.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think I had plenty of rest because I don't work the same muscle groups. Usually there's a rest window of at least 2 days in between the muscle groups that I work. So, but I meant my body was feeling sore. I just
yeah. Yeah.
needed,
I can just remember from the first time that we did 75 hard, towards the end, like where you were day 60 ish, all the way through the end, it was like I was a robot. Like I wasn't, it was literally just get through it. Like we're almost there, just get through it. By that point, I was only eating beef jerky because I was so sick of the damn meat. I
so
was
sick of
literally
me.
living
Yeah.
off of freaking beef jerky at that point because I could not eat any more meat. And I think beef jerky and cottage cheese was like the daily diet. So I just wanted to complete it. I just wanted to be able to say that I completed it. And I think when that happens, for me anyway, I think when I get to that point, like I'm not getting the benefits out of it that I need to
Yeah.
get, at least mindset wise anyway, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, I think it was a fantastic decision for you and I'm super proud of you. And I know that you will not go backwards. I know that you will check in before you need to before it gets to that point.
Yeah.
So, and I won't let you go backwards. Like, I don't want you to be in this hole that I'm in. So, I will, it's easy for me to tell you. It's easy for me to check you back in. Myself, not so much. But if you see someone
Yeah.
else struggling, I definitely can be like, hey, pull it together. So,
Right.
but yeah, right on, right on, right
That's
on,
cool. Yeah. And we stopped and saw Tammy and Ken
right
on the
on.
way home.
Did you
Went
see
to,
her rock?
yeah, I saw it.
I'm so excited for them. I can't
All
stand it.
right. Yeah, I got to see their new house. They got me this book for Christmas, and I guess they bought it at the airport, and I forget the title of it. They saw it. Tammy's like, "Do you think this will corrupt Aaron?" Because it's like the title's like "fuck something or other."
Yeah. Yes.
Ken's like, "Corrupt Aaron? Come on now."
God, that's funny.
So yeah, it's just hilarious. They crack me up. They're engaged to get married. She got a new car
My God.
and got a massive rock chip in her window, not even 500 miles into the new car yesterday. She
She
went
needs
out
to
to,
go to Speedy and get car.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
message her.
yeah.
That sucks, number one, when you have a new car and that happens. But I'm super excited for them.
She's like, somebody shot my windshield. It sounded like a gunshot because it's right on the base of the window, the
Yeah.
windshield. So it had like a solid backing when it hit it, and then
Is
cracked.
it
So
spread already? If it's spread
yeah,
already, that's a replacement.
yeah. Well, they got a warranty that covers
Good,
windshield replacement.
good, 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 good. That's
Yeah,
good. Well, I'm glad that they're doing good, and I miss them like crazy.
yeah.
I do miss them, my little firecracker Tammy.
I miss them too. Ken's like, we keep saying we're going to come out, but when it comes to the morning time, we're like, eh.
Yeah. I mean, listen, that's a mission for them. It's a mission for me too, but I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I totally
It's a
understand.
it's a 50-minute drive for them. That's
Yeah,
probably close to the same for you.
it is. I think mine is 40, usually right about 42, 43 minutes, something like that. But the freeway's back open now. Thank the
Right?
Lord Jesus. Oh my God. I forgot what day last week I went to Auburn, and I think it was like Monday. I had to go to Auburn and to my Auburn location. And I'm driving along and I'm driving along and I keep waiting for the sign to, get over. And I'm like, finally I hit 15th Northwest and I go to exit and I'm like, am I not like, am I that tired? Am I not paying attention?
Right.
And then I come home that night and I said to Jason, I was like, is the freeway open? Like, is the whole like, even the bridge? He was like, oh my God, you too? He was like, I just was driving. He was like, all of a sudden I get to the 405 and he's like, did I ever get over? I was like, I
So
was
I, I
like, oh.
knew I knew they opened 15th to 272nd open, but I didn't know that. So they repaired the bridge portion too.
Yeah, the bridge is done. Everything is wide open. I was like,
Nice.
thank the Lord. So, with these last couple days that I've been in Auburn and school's been out, so there's no traffic from that because kids are on Christmas break or whatever. I've been making it there in like 30 minutes. And I was like, heck yeah, I'll take it any
Nice.
day of the week. So,
Right.
but yeah, the freeway's open. The bridge is, I'm assuming, repaired. It's not closed anymore. So, yeah, straight shot, straight shot. So now that the bridge is open, it'll take me maybe 30 minutes to get there. It won't be bad at all. So,
Yeah.
but I'm not a fan of this weather. So let's call it what it is. I do not like to go out in it. I don't like to be cold or wet. And yeah, not a fan. Not a fan at all.
Yeah. Yeah. It kind of sucked. It rained the whole way there and started snow mixed with rain from like Lake Crescent to Port Angeles. It was like snow mixed with rain. And then we still raining into La Push until the morning, and it was windy because, of course, we're by the ocean. And then Saturday, it was just beautiful. Very cold, but beautiful. No
Yeah.
rain,
Yeah.
sunny. But the ice roads were icy on the way home.
See, heck no. Freak me out.
Some black ice. I was like, okay, I need like driving down the straightaway and my ass end starts going out like this. And I'm like, okay,
Oh my
maybe I should
God.
slow down.
Lord, see, I'm not. I mean, I've driven in ice before, even in Texas. Black ice gets really bad on
Yeah,
the bridges, but not on the regular roads. But on like the overpasses and stuff, it gets really bad. But I just don't go anywhere in it. Like, even then, I didn't go anywhere in it. I just,
right.
I've already let work know, like, listen, if it snows, you can count me out. Number one, I can't get out of my neighborhood if it snows enough
Yeah,
here. Number two, I'm the idiot you don't want on the road. Like, I'm just gonna be 100% honest. I'm the one you don't want on the road.
yeah.
So
Please stay home.
yeah, exactly. I am the one you want to stay home. So, but yeah, I am grateful that the holidays were good. I am grateful that they are over. I am not one that does well during the holidays, so I'm glad they're over. And we have New Year's Eve coming up and New Year's Day. And honestly, to me, those are just days
Yeah,
that don't really do a whole
they're,
lot for it.
yeah. They're an excuse to take the day off of work. That's about it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll
And
have
it's during the week, which is stupid. But
I'll have Thursday, Friday off again, and then Saturday. So I'll be off. I work Monday through Wednesday this coming week, and then I'll be off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday again,
Yeah.
and
I
then
think,
back to work like normal after that. So yeah,
yeah,
but
I
I'm
have
glad
to,
they're over.
I'll have to, I have to work Fridays.
Do you? It's weird that we got the day off. It's weird that they've given us as many days off as they've had through the holidays. We had Thanksgiving and the day after off. We had Christmas Day and the day after off. And now we'll have New Year's and the day after off as well. This is the first glass company that I've ever worked at that did that. Yeah, it's weird to me.
Yeah, my employer, we only get 2 days off for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I had to take a vacation day for the day after, so I had the 4 day weekend there.
Mm-hmm.
And then this year it falls on Thursday, Friday. I have no more vacation day, but we get like 2 floating holidays.
Yeah.
And I could call in sick if I wanted to, but I don't ever call in sick.
Right. Right. So yeah, I'll be glad for it to all be over with and
Right?
get back to a normal schedule and, you know, jump into 2026. I don't know why, but I just am ready to be done with this year. So that is for sure.
Yeah.
Can only get better. I mean, well, I say that
It could get worse.
it could definitely be worse for sure.
We could always make it worse.
I'm a great example of how, I can make it worse. So let's be real. So, but I
Yeah.
think, it's in the true sense of who we are and being 100% real. The struggle has been real for me and, it's still real. And it's just about finding my way back out of that dark space and figuring out what that looks like and coming up with a plan and executing it. Yeah, and I'm working on it. That's all I can do.
Right.
So, but there's something about all of this being said and done and over with because the holiday season puts an immense amount of pressure on me every year. And I honestly don't even know what that's about. I think it has a lot to do with my mother. She wasn't always the greatest, but when she was good, she was really good and she was always good for the holidays. And my mom could throw a holiday party and make Christmas the most magical time of the year. And, being a kid and being around her at Christmas time like was everything. And so I know that has a lot to do with it. I know it's also her birthday is in December. So I know the struggles that I have with my mom and not even really struggles, but just missing her through the holidays is a big part of it. Wishing that she was around for the holidays is a huge part of it. But I'm glad it's over with. I'm glad it's
Yeah.
done. I'm glad it's easier for me not to think about her. So if I'm being 100% honest, it's easier for me not to miss her and all of those things. So getting through it and getting it done and over with is just easier. So I'm glad we're through it and pack that little box up and put it away and keep moving.
Yeah.
So, but I do miss her and I really did this year. And, what do you do? I can't wish her back to life or she'd have been here years ago. So,
Yeah.
just is what it is.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think you and I both know, like you definitely can't replace somebody that's passed away. That all we can do is, and I don't want to necessarily say change the way that you think
Yeah.
regarding that situation, but know that no matter what you do, it's not going to bring her back. That
Right.
only you can like allow it to affect you the way that you do, or not affect you. And you know, there's been a lot of changes in your life lately that I guess have gotten you into that state. And so it makes everything more amplified when it comes up, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I definitely know that I'm in a place where I'm super vulnerable to, and I don't want to say negativity because it's my mother is not something, not nearly as negative as it used to be for me, but even just letting myself have the emotions about it in general and not being able to just brush it off, or not even necessarily brush it off, but not let it affect me the way that it's affected me this year. There's, and as we sit here and talk about this, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, what changes have really affected everything that's going on? And it's all a mental mindset change for me. Like 90% of it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know that it wasn't something that didn't need to happen. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I think I'm coming into a place where I still was doing everything that I was doing for everyone else. I completed 75 hard because I didn't want to let everybody else down. I went back into 75 hard the second time because I didn't want to let everybody else down. I'm doing all of these things because I don't want to let everybody else down. And when I say everybody else, you know who I'm talking about, like you, our little circle of people, whatever. And I think now I'm listening to myself a little more, about myself a little more, and making the decision for me a little more. And I struggle with the guilt of that, if I'm being 100% honest. I struggle with the guilt of that. I struggle with is this really who I am part of that? Or even that, like, who am I? Who am I supposed to be? That part of it. And I know this is going to sound so cliche, but I mean it 100%. And if any other woman is going through it, they will completely understand. Perimenopause is not for the fucking weak, bro. It is not for the fucking weak. And there are more days where I'm like, I'm pretty sure I am certifiably fucking crazy. Like, it is not the emotions that go with that. Literally, it's like having a conversation with myself outside myself. Did you really just say that? Like, something will come out and did I really just fucking say that? And then it's the whole analyzing it. Did you really mean that? Like, is that how you really feel? Or it is like literally certifiably legit crazy. It's, navigating through all those things and all the emotions that go with it. And, last night, Jason and I were on our way to dinner, and I said, I cannot believe that we have a 25-year-old child. Like, I don't know why it hit me all of a sudden last night. And then I was like, holy shit, we're about to be 46. Jason will be 46 in February. And I was like, oh my God, we're closer to 50 than we are to 40. Like, these are all things running through my mind, right? And instantly, I didn't say this out loud to Jason, but instantly it's like, Tabatha, you're about to be 50 years old and you're still trying to figure out what your purpose is and who you are. And you're about to be 50. And that, like, it doesn't wreck me, but it's like, what the fuck have I spent 50 fucking years doing? You know what I mean?
I
Where
mean, in
it's
all
just one of those things.
transparency, I'll be 50 in March and I still don't know where.
Yeah, and I think
Like,
that's wild.
I think most people in life don't, Tabitha. I mean,
Yeah, but
don't get, my point is don't get hung up on that shit.
yeah, no, I get what you're
Like
saying. Yeah.
where you should be or where you shouldn't be. Like, I'm almost 50. I've never owned my own house. I've never had a brand new car. Like, I could let that all that shit fucking consume me, like where I should be or where I shouldn't be. But it's like, how
Right.
about just fucking live in the fucking moment and enjoy life? Because if we worry about all that shit, then like, what's the fucking point?
But and no, I agree with you 100% on that type of stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I own a house. I have brand new car. It's not all it's fucking
Yeah.
cracked up to be. Trust me.
Yeah.
That stuff, yes. But I think for me, like when I say I don't know who I am, like I'm talking about like emotionally
Yeah. I
or
get it.
like mentally. Like I'm still like very I wish I was more comfortable in my own skin. I don't want to have to question myself in decisions that I make, or I wish I did that less. I wish I was more secure in the decisions that I make. Like that's the type of stuff I'm talking
Yeah.
about, and just okay with who I am as a person. Okay with myself. And yeah, there's been some progress there, but clearly not enough. And physically, like body wise, you know what I mean? Like I worry that as I get older, like the body's going to hurt more. I worry physically about my health, and I don't that's where the beating myself up comes in.
Yeah. And
So,
only you can change that
yeah.
in terms you worrying about like where you are being almost 50 and not having all that security stuff. Like be happy of the progress that you've made, because in reality you just started working on yourself a few years ago. It's not going to
Yeah.
happen. It's not going to happen overnight. Like,
That's true too.
you've spent majority of your life running from everything and not dealing with anything, and it's only been
You
a
know,
couple
and to be
years.
honest, listen, to be honest, things were a lot fucking better then. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but were you truly happy?
I mean, surfacely, yeah.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
surfacely.
I don't even think that's a word, but we'll go with
Yeah.
it.
Today's episode, Tabitha makes up
Yeah,
words.
right. No, 100%. No, you're right. You're right. And I don't think about it in those, like I don't give myself grace in those things, you know. And I should. That's definitely something that I definitely need to work on. Yeah, it's number one, growth. I made it through talking about all that without crying. Let's be for real. That's number one.
Yes.
Number two, I think that's part of the problem. If I'm being 100% honest, I think I'm back to that place where I try to not cry and lock it up. And that's part of the problem. And it's a little bit, that scares me a little bit, if I'm being honest, because listen, I'm emotional, period.
Hmm.
It just is what it is. And that's part of just, I know that that's just part of who I am. But it got to a point where it was so, I don't know. And I think if people knew me in real life, like, you know, were around me in real life, you're around me in real life.
Hmm.
Like that emotion doesn't stop here. Like I carry that. You've seen it. Like
Yeah.
I'm that way in person. I am that way all the time. And if you're around me and I grab your hand or I touch your shoulder or whatever, like you feel it. You will feel that energy come off of me.
Most definitely.
No, I'm not a wizard, people. I'm not any of those things, but I do believe in energy, and I have the ability to make you feel mine if I want you to. But I think I just have to be okay with it. Like I just have to be okay with the crying, okay with the being emotional about it, okay with something touching me to the point where, you know, it brings me to tears. And
Yeah. Yeah, because you're not grown. We're not growing if we're not feeling. Like
yeah,
I spent most of my life drinking and drugging to avoid having to feel and deal with reality. And it wasn't until I got into recovery that I started experiencing these feelings. I didn't know how to deal with it. And my first instinct was to go drink or do a drug. But like I've been sober long enough and I've worked enough 12-step recovery that I've learned to embrace those feelings and deal with them because I want to grow. And I'm tired of like putting on this facade or being tough.
that's where I found myself right there. That's where I found myself again. And that was the conversation that was taking place in my head. That was the story that I was telling myself was
Yeah.
pull your shit together. Like, pull your shit together. Wipe, clear the tears, pull your shit together. And listen, I'm the best at that. Like, I can, you know what I mean? Like, nothing ever happened. And that's part of the problem. So, you know, these are all things that I'm now understanding and now aware of. And now it's the action behind it. I got to put the action behind it. And it's almost like I know too much, if that makes sense. Like I know too much, so I don't know where to
Yeah.
start. So it's kind of like paralyzing.
Yeah.
And it's because there's a million things that go through my mind. And I'm like, where do I even start? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where to, but I'll get there. I know that I will get there. I know that there is a way through it. And I think I have to set, and I already told you this, I think I have to set really hard boundaries with my work life balance because listen, I'll be the first to admit that I let it take over me. Hence the cold sores, the face breaking out, the stress, like it will consume me. And I think I have to set really hard boundaries and honor those boundaries, not for anything other than my own mental health and physical health, clearly. Like, that is going to be a hard boundary. Yeah. That worries me just because I don't know where that's going to end up. But I mean, it is what it is. It's not like I haven't had a job before. Like,
Yeah.
I keep telling myself, like, yeah, I'm stressed about this and I want the job and I want to keep my job and stuff. But it's not like I've never walked away from one before. So it's, yeah, it's going to be I know that this next few months is going to be a struggle for me. I've done it before. So I know that I can do it again. And I think that this time it's not for anyone else. I think that this time I know that it has to be for me or I might not make it out of it this time.
Yeah. That's a
And I
tough
think that's
realization.
that's the scary part of it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't want to sit and say it's going to be easy because I know it's not. Choosing myself has never been easy. For the
I
saga
know.
continues.
We've had this conversation for sure. Yeah, it's
So,
tough. I mean, you can live a little and take me to the base again.
mm, mm, mm. If y'all didn't know, Aaron's a criminal. He is a delinquent for
I have
something. He
no,
doesn't even
no,
know what he
I don't
did.
even know. Yeah.
It sucks that they won't tell us. Like, that's the part that I'm like, we can only release that information to Mr. Windhorn. Well, who the fuck do you think he is? Like,
Right. Yeah, so they take me to the base to get some new shoes, and at the gate they scan my ID and they're like, it beeps and they're like, can you guys pull over there? And we're like, what the fuck? And Tabitha's like, oh my God, we're fucking going to jail. And I'm not
mind
worried
you,
about it. I'm not worried about it at all. I'm like, I got a fucking TWIT card, which gives me federal clearance. I got a passport. It's like, if I had something, I would have
mind
probably
y'all,
been in jail.
Jason and I go to the base all the time. And we have never, in all of our 24 years of being together, we have never been pulled to the side of the base and had to like wait for people to come over and talk to us or anything. And I am not a criminal despite what everyone else thinks. And I am losing it in the passenger seat. Like, my God, what is happening? And then Jason and Aaron get out of the car. I'm like, don't get out, they'll shoot you. Oh my
After like,
God.
after 15 or 20 minutes of us making his way, and they're like, well, you got selected for further screening. So you guys need to leave the base and go to the visitor center. So we go in there and they're like, Mr. Johnson, are you willing to sponsor him? And he's like, yeah. And then the guy in charge comes out and he's like, well, Mr. Winthorn's been banned from the base at one point. And I'm like, for what? I used to work on the base, install as a contractor. It's like, what the fuck possibly could I have done? But that's my life of being a blackout drinker is that I probably did some stupid shit when I was drinking. But I was like, I figured it couldn't be too bad because it would have been on my record. So he's like, well, we'll grant you a 1 day pass. And I'm like, well, why did you guys ban me? Well, we can't tell you. It's between Mr. Winhorn and us. And I'm like, who the fuck do you think I am? I'm the one trying to get on base. We can't give you that information, but we'll grant you a 1 day pass. So long story short is I got my fucking shoes and fuck
And I'm
them.
taking applications for a new bestie that's not a delinquent. Just so we're all clear. Just kidding. That was
Right?
so wild that day.
It
And then
was.
we get there, and at first we couldn't find Aaron's size. I was like, oh my hell, we went through all of this for no fucking reason.
Yeah, and then Jason's like, well, you want to go to the Navy side? They have all the same stuff. And I'm like, no, I don't want to waste your guys' time if they don't carry large foot sizes. So they stop at 13, apparently. People in the military don't have feet bigger than 14 or
Well, there's not
13.
many military people or people in the military your size in general, Aaron. Like, we have to sleep in small spaces.
True that. So we go over to the Navy side and they had the shoes I wanted. So in my size,
Yeah.
it was
It was
quite
a
the
successful
adventure.
trip. But yes, it was quite the adventure. It's never a dull moment, y'all. Like, listen, this is just our ordinary life. Like, I don't know why I expected anything different, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know
But
why you're shocked.
I know. I literally don't travel with Aaron because of this same reason right here. Like, he always has issues on his flights or something like that. So I purposely don't fly with Aaron. Now I purposely will not go to the base with Aaron.
Well, the funny thing is when you don't travel with me, you end up having issues.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We did the last time. Yeah. So,
It's just my
what
luck.
else?
It's just like with poker. Like I don't have fucking luck gambling, so I shouldn't do it. Like I meant we played 21 and I lost that. But I know how to fucking play. It's just the fucking luck of the cards. And then I go play the fucking slot machine and I get up 150 and I walk away. But then of
Smart,
course,
smart.
you know,
You put it back in another machine and lost it.
no, we left that day. We left then.
Good.
He was up like 250 and I was like up 150.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so then we left and we went to another town and played. Well, we went to Muckleshoot last night when we got home. I'm like,
Huh?
now we got something that we both can enjoy. So we're going to go to Muckleshoot after we get home. And he comes up. I lose $40 on the blackjack table. So then I go switch to the slots, fucking lose that. He fucking gets up $250 on blackjack. And I'm just
Like, I will play roulette, but I've never played blackjack, and I don't math well enough to play blackjack. Let's be real. So anything that I have to compute, no, I'm not doing that. I
yeah.
need it to be an instant great. Yes, win or not, win or not.
Well, most of the time, the dealers will tell you what you got, but sometimes they won't. And I'm not great at math, so you'll see me under the table counting on my fingers.
Same.
So it's fun, and I know how to play. I know when to double down. I know when to fucking hit or not hit. Or do
Yeah.
a split. But I get the fucking shitty fucking cards. It's like it's not my fucking luck. So, but it's fun. I don't like losing money, so I won't do it unless I have extra money to spend.
It is a good time though. It is fun. That day that I won that $1,000 was just a whim that Jason and I were leaving Lisa's in Federal Way and on our way home, and Jason was like, "Let's just go by the casino." Okay, you ain't got to tell me twice. And I won that $1,000, and that was just luck. It wasn't any. I didn't do anything special. It was nothing like that, and I was on the lowest amount you could bid on or bet on. So it was just a fluke that it happened, but
Was that at
it is a
Emerald
good time
Queen?
though. Yeah, we went to Emerald
Yeah,
Queen. Yeah, the new one, the big one.
yeah.
So
We'll probably go there next. Muckleshoot, they changed it up, and
I
they
haven't
don't
been to
have
Muckleshoot in a hot minute.
they only have like a 10, a 15, and a $25 blackjack table. They used to have a 5, but they don't anymore.
I think they do. I'm pretty sure they do at Emerald Queen. I was right not long after we went there though, we saw that news story about that guy that fell from the second story or third story balcony or whatever. And it was like once you go in there, you're like, how did that even happen? Like that's
Somebody pushed his ass over or something.
but yeah, it's a nice one too. It's a nice casino.
Yeah.
But yeah, good times, good times.
Cool.
So well, y'all, we made it through
We did.
Christmas and the holidays, and we're almost there to the new year. I encourage everybody to, Aaron and I are not big on resolutions and that kind of thing. I think when you tie it to that word resolution, I think there's a high rate of failure that goes along with that. So, I do encourage you, though, to kind of take a moment to look back at 2025. What were your wins for the year? What are the things that you still need to kind of work on? I definitely am doing that. It is not necessarily pretty, but I think it is necessary. So you know where you're going in 2026, or just in future in general, what you want your life to look like, what you want to look like as your own person. And just take some time, figure that out, write it down, say it out loud to another person, whatever that looks like for you. And above all, be grateful for the year that we just had, whether it was good, bad, ugly, whatever. We made it through the year, and we're going to go into the next one. So yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. I'm not looking for the New Year's resolution people in the gym because it's going to be Pat.
Facts.
And they just remodeled or moved a bunch of equipment out and got rid of equipment and moved new equipment in and changed the gym around. Apparently
they did?
Yeah.
Really? I'm gonna have to go check that out and see what that's about.
I mean, it's nothing special. They just got rid of like a crap ton of treadmills and ellipticals because they had like 3 or 4 rows of treadmills and ellipticals, and they kind of moved some of the weight equipment and made more room, like they're going to bring in more equipment. But I don't know. I don't like the layout, but I've seen posts of other LA or Planet Fitnesses bringing in more free weight stuff, which I'm stoked for if they plan on doing that. So just stay out of my way if you're those New Year's resolution people, because we both know you're not going to stick to it.
My God. Y'all don't listen to him. He's grouchy. Do you stick to it for yourself? Yep. Don't let haters like Aaron get in the way. My God.
Stay off your phone. Work out. If you're gonna go there, work out. Yeah.
And don't bring a group of people with you either. He doesn't like that.
That's right.
My God. So.
I mean, I think it's funny that they're a no judgment zone. They'll judge people that lift heavy. But
here we go. Here we go. Yeah. And that concludes this episode of Friendship Frequency, y'all, because it's about to get wild. We don't have time for it. So
Merry Christmas, everyone, and a Happy New Year. Peace.
Happy New Year.
Please like, subscribe, and share, and don't be afraid to reach out to us with feedback and topic ideas. We are here to offer hope to everyone, and we cannot do this without you. Until next week, I'm Aaron.
I'm Tab.
This is the Friendship Frequency. This is who we are. This is what we do. Have a great night. Peace. Bye.